Good Thursday, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with the all-important Halloween forecast and better yet, the stormy Saturday ahead. This is the video forecast discussion for Thursday, October 30th, 2014. Regional conditions across the region this morning. Basically a partly cloudy sky across many places like Caldwell and Morristown and Somerville, also at Andover and Trenton, Millville, Atlantic City, Wrightstown, Belmar, all recording about a quarter of a mile visibility this morning with some of that dense fog. And under those areas that do have the fog, it's because the skies radiated with clear skies overnight and the temperatures were able to drop down through the lower 30s and the dew points also, lower 40s rather, and the dew points also around that. So the air is saturated this morning at the lower levels of the atmosphere, and that will burn off very quickly this morning. Other temperatures right now and this morning are ranging anywhere from the upper 30s across the interior valleys of Connecticut and the lower Hudson Valley region of New York. Other temperatures are in the low to the mid 50s right around New York City and Long Island, and also down through southeastern Pennsylvania and the Delmarva region this morning as well. Morning surface chart from weatherroanoke.com and digital atmosphere software shows high pressure building in across the Ohio and Tennessee and Mississippi River valleys. This will be moving in our direction for today and tonight, providing generally nice weather indeed. Some high clouds will move in across the region, but generally a beautiful day is in store, but chillier as well, with temperatures probably holding today into the 50s in most regions. Morning pass of the visible satellite this morning shows basically clear skies, but underneath those clear skies we have light winds and temperatures and dew points are right around the same, so the air is a little saturated with a lot of fog in the lower valleys here across many interior sections of New Jersey. And the water vapor channel showing lots of mid and upper level dry air in place, so that's good news. And absolutely no precipitation is on the way for today, and that is good news as well. We don't have any airport delays this morning and no forecasted advisories for the marine deck as well. However, winds and seas will build to small craft criteria and then gales on Friday night through Sunday with peak gusts near 40 knots possible during the day on Saturday. Gale conditions could continue through much of the day on Sunday in these regions as well. Sunday night and Monday, the winds will stay in small craft criteria through the period. On the aviational weather deck today, we do have some MV lifted IFR conditions across the region this morning, and this is due to the fog. Some of the rain that fell yesterday in the lower levels has saturated the ground. Drier air is still expected to filter in across the area during today, help to dissipate the fog some, although we still have some visibilities through sunrise in the IFR range. The fog should continue to dissipate after sunrise and lift and dissipate completely by the mid to the late morning hours. Should be some cloud bases in the area around 4,000 to 5,000 feet and should stay variably broken to scattered from the northwest to the southeast during today. And we don't expect any fog to develop overnight, as the lower levels should be dry enough to prevent the fog formation again during tonight. Light and variable winds early, becoming northwest at 5 to 10 knots through the morning and continue out throughout the day. The winds may be light and variable again overnight, with any direction becoming more northerly overnight. Friday, expect ceilings to lower through the day, becoming MVFR at least by Friday evening. Light rain showers could move in into Friday night, resulting in occasional MVFR conditions and visibilities as well. Saturday, we're expecting IFR ceilings possible through Saturday morning, and then breezy northerly winds are going to infiltrate the region. Saturday night conditions will slowly improve from west to east through the night. Breezy northwest winds continuing, especially at around the coastlines. Sunday and Monday, mostly VFR conditions. Right now, outside of Newark, we can pull this up. Newark is at 45, dew point 43, humidity 93%. The wind is west at 5. A few clouds at 4,000, VFR conditions in place. Philadelphia now is 47, dew point 42, humidity 83%. Broken ceilings at 7,500, VFR conditions in place. NAM Wharf composite reflectivity forecast going into motion here. Just some scattered broken ceilings around the region today on a light northwesterly wind as high pressure builds in over the top of us tonight and tomorrow. Clear skies, temperatures today in the 50s, tonight in the upper 30s to lower 40s under clear skies. And then tomorrow, well, an increase of cloud cover, especially during the afternoon and evening hours, but most of the rain is going to be to our west with our upper system here across the Great Lakes diving down through the Virginias before becoming a closed low, and then our coastal system off the Carolina coast. It's going to be two separate systems, and then they're going to merge together in phase, and the phasing will occur well out east of the ocean waters here by Saturday afternoon and evening. So it's a raw wind and a cold day, with temperatures holding in the upper 40s and lower 50s, but we're not really seeing much in the way of any heavy precipitation for our area until this storm really begins to ramp up, and it probably is going to be an offshore coastal storm that will provide us with strong winds, isolated showers across the region, and the worst conditions being felt right along the immediate coastlines. GFS maps into motion from the Next Generation Weather Lab, the College of DuPage, shows our storm system here over the Great Lakes diving south and east and eventually merging with an offshore coastal system that will be scooting off to the north and east, and eventually these two will marry and merge, develop off the Virginia, North Carolina coast, and then spread out over the ocean waters and deepen rapidly as it does so well east of our benchmark by Sunday morning, late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. So we're basically going to be in a pretty dry area of precipitation, maybe some light shower activity, some light rain, not a washout, but a breezy and cold day with strengthening, freshening west northerly winds, especially Saturday night and Sunday across the entire region as the storm really bombs out over the Atlantic coastal waters south of our western northern Atlantic coastal waters here. And then the pressure gradient will begin to relax a little bit by Sunday night and Monday as a high pressure ridge builds across the region once again with modifying temperatures, and that's good news. The next cold front approaches by the middle part of the next week, and it looks like we could see more cloud cover and the chance for a few showers as that weak trough or cold front moves through the region during Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening, and then more high pressure building in across the region once again. So what you need to know about this weekend is that tomorrow on Halloween is going to be dry. We're not really anticipating much in the way of any shower activity or even rain to move into the region. Mostly cloudy skies in the afternoon with temperatures generally running in the 50s. So it's going to be chilly outside tomorrow for trick or treat. Saturday and Friday night should be dry too. Maybe some rain showers developing near midnight inland and also along the coast. Saturday, that's where things get interesting. Mostly right now an offshore situation, but still some light rain and a cold one at that with freshening and northerly winds and gust and gale force near the coast. And just a raw day, a raw feel, the worst conditions around the coast, the less of the conditions over in the interior, but nonetheless a cold day with temperatures holding in the upper 40s to lower 50s across the region. Then everybody gets cold with freeze across the region on Saturday night, rapidly clearing skies. Sunday is cold and windy, but sunny with temperatures running generally in the 40s to around 50 degrees for most of the region before modification takes place next week. Also to note that we fall back this weekend on Sunday. We turn our clocks back 1 hour. So for everything live, it's Garden State Weather and gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, on Twitter, Facebook as well. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You have a great day, and we'll be back in video form for your trick or treat forecast and details tomorrow.